the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Fielded cleanly to Gordon for one. On to first as they get the double play. Striding in once again, Jose Marmolejos. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit toward the hole. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He went down on strikes last time up. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Fouled off. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Fouled away. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And it's fouled away.
Okay, somebody's got to figure it out. Either the pitcher make a nasty pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Maikel Franco. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to short. Crawford fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Hunter Dozier. Lifetime against this particular arm. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Deep down the left field line. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Ready with the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
High in the air out to center field. After it is Lewis. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Pulled toward right center field. Henniger is there, and he has it for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Number 14.
Stepping into the box, Edward Olivares. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Kyle Seager will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 15, Kyle Seager.
Popped him up. Perez has a play. 1 down.
Now back.
Stepping up now, Shed Long. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's D. Gordon now.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Now batting, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Oh, not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. Yoshihisa Hirano comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Down the first baseline. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
With Merrifield next to hit, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1 behind 0-2 now. Grounded to first. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And the 2-out hit extends the inning for Salvador Perez.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
And up steps Salvador Perez as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Lewis will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the... We are into extra innings, and standing in the outfielder, Kyle Lewis. Drilled to the right side, and that'll get through into right, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Franco waits on it. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Popped up. Keller is under it near the mound. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. Now in the box, Jose Marmolejo. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Ty France. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Kyle Seager is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 5-2.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful, giving them that 3-run.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And Braden Bishop is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Number 5, Braden.
Striding into the box, Jorge Soler. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Henniger moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bishop is there, 2 gone. So digging in now, Hunter Dozier. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through for a base hit. How about the game he's having? Now 4 for 4.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
To the plate now, Alex Gordon. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. So those that came out for this home opener will unfortunately leave disappointed.
Yeah, and that's too bad. You really want to reward your fans for coming out to support you in your debut, and unfortunately, they couldn't get it done today.
Yeah, but an important thing to remember, this is just one ball game. You have to try and regroup and see if you can come back tomorrow and win and try and take the series after that.
If you're just joining us, we've got a good one here this afternoon. A nervous fan base hoping upon hope that their guys will come out on top in this game and avoid a series sweep. Eddie, what's the feeling down there?
Leading off with the front.
Digging in and looking for more, Harold Castro. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a good fastball from Kennedy as he gets ahead with strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Bronco fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2. Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Merrifield is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Ivan Nova goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43.
Here comes the first pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Lo.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Into the box, Maikel Franco.
Third baseman.
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and foul, though it had the home run distance. Head-to-head against Nova. He's 4 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Schoop has it on to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter.
Digging in now, Ryan O'Hearn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Buck Farmer trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. In now, Edward Olivares, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Farmer playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Jacoby Jones is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Yeah, and when the ball left the bat, you figured it was a routine out, but that's how quickly things can change. As it stands, there's a runner on second base and a base hit away from coming home.
Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He was a ground-out victim last time up. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one bounds around against the wall.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Austin Romine comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Starling going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Victor Reyes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled off. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
I can't tell you how big a victory this is for this club right now. And they can certainly breathe a sigh of relief as they avoid the sweep.
Yeah, that's good for them, Dero. Look, you're not going to win every series, but getting swept can really compromise a team's morale. They've avoided that letdown, and they can move on to the next series on a positive note.
In now, Edward Olivares, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edward Olivares. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now to the plate, Edward Olivares. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Right here, let's go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. Grichuk is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Well, guys, unfortunately, Olivares did not get a lot done at the plate in this game.
You know what, Matty? No, he didn't. And we touched earlier on the vital importance of his contribution to this club going forward. We didn't see it today, boys, but you know what? He's got a ton of talent, and we'll look for him to back it up next game.
The Royals find themselves hanging around the 500 mark as we head into May. For a report on their start, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, this group has had some ups and downs in April, so we may not have seen enough yet to know what to make of them. The players are adamant, though, that they can be a lot better than what their current record indicates, and they're determined to get rolling sooner rather than later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Old strike two with the letters. 0-2 now.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Olivares will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Austin Hayes the next to bat. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like the pitch.
And he will get there to make the running play. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Soler. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Royals have opened it up now 4-1.
I know one thing with this homer, it might make the decision to send the starter back out there a little easier for the manager. You've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well. So I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
The third baseman, number 7.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mountcastle arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Just hung in there on that one. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Scott Barlow comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's another 1-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Scooped up, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Well, D-Row, there's another base hit making it 1st and 2nd. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 2-2 gets him looking, strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Olivares is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. So what do you take, if anything, from this one, guys?
Matty, this season is still just getting underway. A lot of these teams haven't really shown us who they are or who they're going to be. And the ones who have begun to do so haven't had enough time to separate all that much from the pack anyway.
Yeah, this was an exciting early season game and a definite boost for the winner. But I don't take too much from these games just yet. Like D-Row said, teams identify themselves really from this point on.
Into the box, Ji-Man Choi. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Meadows, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Turned on down the line. He pulls this one into right. Merrifield will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Manuel Margot will come on a pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting to the Rays, number 13.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is... Manuel Margot takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Kiermaier on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Settling in now, Adalberto Mondesi, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Salvador Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Comes set and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away. Ball set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Michael Grasso. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day.
A dive, but it's off his glove.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
A ball and a strike now. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter,
At the plate now, Randy Arozarena, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. Francisco Mejia is the new man on the squad, and he finds himself coming to the plate now. Francisco Mejia, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. At the plate, Francisco Mejia picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Swing and a liner.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And Cabrera throws across the diamond for out number 1. Next up for Detroit, Niko Goodrum comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he tries to bunt here, but this is going to be foul, so that's a costly out number 2. Stepping into the box, Grayson Grenier. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. 2 out here and a runner at second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
All right, one time right here, kid. Hey, let's go, big fella. This is right here.
The 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Mejia starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's another 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Today they had the chance to see how their trade for him might pan out, and the early returns were pretty good.
Yeah, and it's got to be a relief for him and the GM to see this kind of game from him after the trade. Some more good days at the dish like this, it's going to go a long way towards making this deal a win for them.
Well, if you've just joined us, we're in a tightly contested matchup of division rivals that may be headed for a good conclusion. Heidi, tell us more about what's at stake here.
Well, these players know there is no better way for a club to help its own cause than by beating a division rival. I know it is early in the season, but the competitive intensity down here is palpable. These teams don't like each other. Whichever one prevails in this close game is likely going to walk away with a bounce in their step.
And they'll have to finish strong here if they're going to get that done. Thanks, Heidi. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Mitch Garver. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. Just a 1-for-12 career line. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play and right.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that.
Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So we'll leave after 6 rather nondescript innings of work as he stands to be the loser in this one.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. The 1-0 home, and look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping in, Luis Arias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Twins ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and we are tied again.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
And up steps Salvador Perez. Swing and another drive deep down the left field line. Rosario is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The batter, the right fielder.
So stepping in, Jorge Soler. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Maikel Franco, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the veteran DH, Nelson Cruz. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. At the plate, Eddie Rosario hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. No balls and a strike to count. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Mondesi has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Miguel Sano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Grounded up the first baseline, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Sano will head for second. digging hard. He's headed for third. And he will get there as the go-ahead run is quickly to third now with a two-out triple. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Taylor Rogers enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Buxton is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And he'll reach first safely.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Alex.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Ready with another 2-strike offering. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends. In just a sec, as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. Now the relay home, and not in time as the 2nd run scores.
Dan, this had all the makings of going extra innings, but right there, a knock to drive in 2 for your team.
Yeah, D-Roll, that's a huge 2 RBI base hit here in the top of the 9th inning.
Donaldson's up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready now, Mitch Garver. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
1-2 to the Twins catcher.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mitch Garver goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the 9th. On On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Max Kepler. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Final strike for the Twins. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, D-Roll, that was a huge win for this club as they're able to pick up a key game on a division rival. No doubt.
And there's no better way to improve your position in a division race than beating a team you're looking up at. You grab their shirt tail and climb up as you pull them down. I guarantee you they are feeling great about this one.
Okay guys, I'm back. I'm back. We just won. Back, we lead. We good. We playing. The time is. Success. 4-game win.
What?
Win. Loss. Win. Loss. Now time to play. We're away. Oh, whenever we play the Dodgers, we'll be home. Okay. Alex.
What was that about?
My hit.
What was that just there? What was that I just heard?
Evos.
The Royals have been a pleasant surprise so far this season and thus sparking a contender versus pretender conversation. For more on that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, their better than anticipated level of play has
I
skeptics
don't
asking,
care,
are they
hide.
for real? Well, I asked these players how they respond to a question like that, and one player simply said, ask the teams that we've been beating what they think. Now, I'd say that's a pretty compelling point, but it seems they'll have to keep up their winning ways for a while longer if they want to silence the doubters.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And a swing and a miss.
Said, oh, yeah. Oh, that really worked.
He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Adalberto Mondesi, and their runners at the corners now. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is a pair. Score remains tied.
You see, this is just a joke. Oh, wait, I'm not doing this to you, man. This is just the joke. Hey, this is a part of the joke. Ow, ow. This is a part of the joke. Oh. This is just a part of the joke, man. Oh. Now he's scrolling through your Reddit. Well, that's like, no, that's not, that's what it is. Ow, I'm sorry. Stop. Where's Daddy's son? I can't help you at the moment. Aiden, don't get that out of your phone. His phone.
You don't even know me.
Because it worked and then it just stopped working right after it worked. No, because it worked and then just right after it worked. Bro, I don't even understand what's happening.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and the San Diego Padres. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Chris Paddock, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ballgame. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Hit hard down the line. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Myers on the move. And no one will track it down. Another 0-2 coming. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 0-2. And a good pitch there.
What are you doing?
I decided not to play in March to October.
Why?
I didn't want to play it anymore.
You're playing.
She swung on and.
Bro, I didn't give you the option.
But you never did.
The whole point of your title being that was for that reason. And you only made it to May 13th. You didn't even make it halfway. Look, you only made it to game 42 out of 162. Well, you have to end the stream if you're done. Where are you going?
Wait, what's going on?
You have to end it. I'm not doing it.
What's going on? You done playing? Okay. What do you want him to end, Bob?
The stream that he started.
You didn't do it. How are you supposed to get fans?
Well, buddy.
Well, that's because you don't talk to them.
Oh, talking long.
But that's how you get fans. Because if they find you
Bubba, you
very...
watching that stream? You want to be a streamer? Is that what you guys do? Jinx, do you do that?